Hi, this is Fred Litt. Welcome to Workflow and Style, where you will learn to use your personal technology to be more organized, make better presentations, and enhance your bottom line. Our topic is PowerPoint, a college project. In this two-part series, you will simulate a real-life college assignment. You will create a well-constructed, eye-catching, and engaging slideshow. Here are the details. Student Pat Smith must give a 10-minute presentation for course Intro to Technology 101 at Home State College. The topic is favorite productivity tools. You must use Microsoft PowerPoint 2013, and the slideshow must be named properly and also saved in PDF format. We began this two-part series by creating a basic PowerPoint slideshow. Now, in part 2, you will add a theme, images, and a video, and will learn to save your work as a PDF file. Let's get started. So now that we've done most of the work creating our slides, we're going to start adding a real professional look to our presentation. To do this, I want to return to Slide Sorter Review so I can see all of my slides. Now we're going to add a theme. So I'm going to go up to Design, and if you look here, all of these little tiles, you see different color combinations. And by clicking on any one of these themes, you will get an interesting color combination and content layout. So let's click on this one. And I can quickly see, just by clicking on this theme, you can see what my slideshow presentation looks like. I can choose any one that I like, and you can see how professional our presentation is starting to look. So let's move the mouse tip over to this one, which I happen to like because it's very simple. You can see what the presentation looks like. Now, as you take a look at all of the themes, as I move the mouse tip up to the right, you'll see this little vertical line that separates themes from variants. What a variant does is it takes the theme, which is the basic layout, fonts, color combinations, and gives you the ability to just change some of the colors very slightly. So now that I've chosen this theme, I might want a different color set. So variants over here to the right gives me the ability to use a couple of slightly different colors. So you're not totally limited by what the theme has. So I've changed the theme. Now I can choose a couple of different color combinations. You might like blue versus green versus orange. So far, we've created a really nice presentation. Now we're going to make it really special by adding images and a video. So I'm going to begin by going up to Normal View. And the reason why I'm here is I get thumbnails of each of my slides, so I can work on them and I can see them in real time. So I'm going to focus on the Gmail slide for right now, and I'm going to insert an image for Gmail. So I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to look for Online Pictures. And Online Pictures gives me access to Bing's image search library of images, and I'm just going to type in Gmail and see what comes up. So I take a look around, and I'm just going to pick one, and I like this one, and I'm going to click Insert, and there I have it. It's been inserted. So now I'm just going to resize it and place it in the right-hand corner. And plus, as you can notice on the left, I get to see a thumbnail of what it looks like, and it looks pretty good, maybe just a little smaller. Okay, so now let's do the same for Dropbox and the others. So now I'm going to click on the Dropbox slide. I'm going to go up to Insert, Online Pictures. Let's type in Dropbox, hit Enter, let's see what comes up. And I like this one, and I'm going to click Insert, and let's resize this. And as you can see, as I'm resorting it and I let go, I can see what it looks like on the left-hand side, and I'm going to try and position it about the same and the same size as Gmail, and that looks pretty good. So now let's find an image for Adobe Acrobat. So let's move up to Online Pictures, and let's type in Adobe Acrobat, hit Enter, and I'm going to pick this one in the upper left, click Insert, and there we have it. That's pretty nice. So we resize it a little bit, see how it looks, and that looks absolutely great. So let's scroll down, let's go to the iPhone, same thing, let's go to Insert, Online Pictures, and I'm going to type in iPhone, and I'm going to take this generic image, Insert. Here's a problem. As you can see, it has all of this white around the edge, which I can't use. So I have to find one that's transparent. So I'm going to get rid of this. So now let's go and find an iPhone image that has a transparent background. So we're going to go to Insert, Online Pictures. We'll type in iPhone again. Now this may take a couple of tries. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, And let's find something that looks like it has potential, and which is the one that I think, there you go. I'm going to take this one, click Insert. So this is perfect because it has a transparent background. So now I'm just going to resize this, stick this in the corner. And as you can see, my presentation is starting to look pretty nice. I like these images. So now for the lynda.com slide, let's do something a little different. Let's not include simply an image. Let's include a YouTube video. Lynda is an online video learning website, so that would be appropriate. So I'm going to go to Insert, and instead of online pictures on the left, I'm going to move the mouse tip over to the right to Video and Online Video. And this gives me access to YouTube. So I'm going to type in lynda.com. Let's see what comes up. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to select a video. There's Lynda. I'm going to click Insert. And now we have a video. So I'm going to move this off to the right. And to check it, I'm going to double click. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, so now for each one of our content slides, we have either an image or a video. So we've really dressed up our slide presentation and made it look great. We've created a simple and great looking PowerPoint presentation. Now, one of the things that I always focus on when making my slides is to keep them simple. As you'll notice, most of my slides only have 3, maybe up to 5 different bullet points. However, I do need to have some kind of notes to use to remind me of the details of each one of my topics. So what I like to use within PowerPoint is its notes feature. Now, you'll notice as I move the mouse tip from the slide down to the bottom, you'll see it says click to add notes. If this doesn't appear, simply move the mouse tip over this area where it says notes, and you can click here to turn this on and off. Now I'm going to resize the screen a little bit to give me a little bit more room so I can type in whatever I need. So from here, once I click inside this area, I can put in any kind of notes I want. I use these notes to remind me of key points I want to use when making my presentation. I find this incredibly helpful. And best of all, as I'm going to show you very soon, I can print out my slides along with the notes. So once I click inside the slide, I can put in anything I want. Don't worry, the audience won't see this. This is only going to be viewable once I print it out. So for example, I'm on my main slide and I might want to have an introductory statement, and I might want to say something as simple as welcome. Today I'm going to speak about my favorite productivity tools. Something as simple as that. So once you're done with this slide, you can move on to other slides. And so for example, on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on Introduction. I can click on Click to Add Notes, and then I can type in more comments. And of course, this is just an example. So I'm going to highlight this by highlighting it, Control-C, and then I'm going to go to Gmail, and I'm just going to put this in just as a placeholder. And then I'm going to scroll down. And I'm just going to click on each one of the slides, and I'm just going to add a few words because I'm going to use this in a demonstration very soon. So we've created some comments for each one of our slides, and if I want to remove the notes area, I just click on Notes down here, and it brings me back to a full screen for each one of my slides. Now it's time to discuss our printing options and sharing our presentation as a PDF file. So let's go up to File to the left, go down to Print, and this is our print dashboard. Now the default is to print each one of our slides as a full page, but there are a lot more options. So let's turn our attention down where it says Full Page Slides, and I want to click on this little drop-down arrow. And what you see here are all of our possible combinations. And as we click on any one of these, so I'm going to click on Notes Pages, it brings up a preview of what each of the pages will look like. And so now if I move the mouse tip down even further, I click on this little arrow to the right, I can actually go through each one of my pages and see what the pages look like. So let me go back to the first page. So let's click on a little drop-down arrow, and let's click on a couple of different possibilities. So we have one slide per page. Let's just keep clicking on different ones. Here are numerous slides per page, so the choice is totally yours. We could even have 9 slides per page. So use this as it fits your needs. So now it's time to save my presentation as a PDF file. So all I need to do from here is click on Save as Adobe PDF, and I'll be asked for a file name, and I'm just going to use the default file name. I'm going to click on Save, but before I do, I want to save this to my desktop, so I'm going to click on Desktop, and then I'm going to click on Save, and what will happen is it will convert my PowerPoint presentation to a PDF file and save it on my desktop. So let's see what happens. I'm going to click on Save. And so the file opens up. I'm going to minimize PowerPoint. I'm going to look on my desktop, and look, there's the PDF file that was just created, and I'm going to double click on it, open it up, and there it is. I hope this video has given you new ideas to help you save time and stay competitive. If you found this presentation helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Workflow and Style channel. Your comments and recommendations are always appreciated. This is Fred Litt. Thanks for watching.